Who is at the core a masculine man? What drives him? If you're still not clear about who is the feminine woman, what is her thought process, what is her goals, and by the way, we can talk about goals, her goals as well. But right now, let's just talk briefly about who is at the core masculine man. What drives him?
Have soft and feminine and a woman next to him.
For sure.
Like family.
For sure.
Achievement, success.
Status.
Say that again, Anya.
Status, self-confidence, building himself.
Yes, for sure, the success, achievement, but behind this status and success and achievement, a man has a vision. Every man has a vision. Why does he need this vision?
To go on. It's really to proceed, to go, to follow this vision.
Yeah, but what is this vision gives him?
To make him feel like he's respected, like gives him respect in a sense.
And this respect is really respect towards him, because this vision is giving him drive to be a leader. Leader to himself, leader at work, leader in a family, leader in community. It drives him. Because a man without the vision and this goal, a feminine man.
This is what I wanted to ask, if every man has a vision, because I don't think so.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of women are now extremely bored, because they took on this vision to themselves. They have a drive. I want to be a doctor, an attorney, or an engineer to bring a justice or beauty to the world. All of that visionaries, they took from men. And men by default went to feminine, and they don't have visions. They don't have vision. That's how reverse everything is right now. Because a man at the core has, again, this vision to feel the leadership, like he is the wolf. And why he needs to be this leader? Then the second thing kicks in order to provide and protect who?
His woman family.
Yes. Because without a woman, why would he even need this vision? Because even if he has a vision and he's going, he is still subconsciously looking for her. He's doing it for her, even if he hasn't found her yet. He's still searching for her. Because he wants to, at the core, masculine man wants to share. You know, my husband spends probably only 20 or 30 bucks on himself every month. Guess who he spends all the money? Me and our son. I'm like, hubby, don't you want to buy something for yourself? He's like, no, I am doing it all for you and him anyway, our son. Masculine men are not greedy. They're generous. Very, very generous. And honestly, masculine man, if he's single, he will be okay in a basement. They don't need homes, they don't need luxury cars, all of the things that you see, men who have Lamborghinis and they're single, and the luxury homes that they have, it's their big ego to prove to everyone that he's a macho, because he really, excuse my language, has a small penis. And he's trying to get a woman. Because at the core, masculine man, really, if he has a drive, he has the drive because he wants to find a woman to share it with.
So I have a question, a small story on this, because I was dating a guy last year, and I feel like I spent too much time on him because of the fact he had a lot of generous qualities, but I feel like he was living the bunker life, like you're saying, in the basement. And even his parents were I am going to, influence him or kind of level him up. But I, again, didn't like that feeling of me being the one pulling him, along. And after 5-6 months, it's just, I wasn't seeing the drive. So I guess, I told myself then that why am I spending so much time with someone who doesn't have the initial setup? Not saying they need the Lamborghini, not at that extreme, but at least can take care of themselves. Is that a wrong way of evaluating or thinking like, or is the bunker okay?
I'm giving the example, but even if he's living in the bunker, a masculine man has a drive. You are not responsible for his drive. They do have a drive. And every masculine man wants to overcome the certain problems or his financial instability in order to grow. It's just when he meets a woman, because some of you feel like, okay, I'm on my 30s or my early 40s, I already have to meet a man who is already financially accomplished. Ladies, I'll tell you one thing. The man who already has the seed and he meets you and sees you as his potential wife, if you date him correctly, he can become really successful very fast because he already has this ignition, but he's moving 20 miles per hour. The moment he is meeting the one that he's really interested and into, he's now moving 150 miles per hour. The moment you get pregnant, he's moving 200 miles per hour. The moment you gave a birth, he's moving 350 miles per hour. I have to ask my husband, hubby, relax, slow down. I have to take care of his health because he's moving 350 miles per hour the moment our son was born. And so let go of that expectations how he should be. Again, when you are in this feminine flow and you have strong relationship to Creator, you really feel when the man is treating you right and has this ignition. It just, everything feels so right. It feels in harmony, and you don't have this crazy chemistry, because whenever you have the strong chemistry, it's actually he's not the one. You feel like you're being yourself. You can communicate, you say no, you can be authentic, you can be vulnerable, you're not rushing things. It's almost like you being friends with him. Make sense? You know, there's one saying one of the coaches or gurus shared, and I heard it a few years ago. He said, a man, when he's already in his 50s and sexual energy starts to go down, he feels with his woman that even though there might be no sex anymore, but he realized he cannot not be without his woman. And when you're finding this masculine man, it feels like you cannot be without him and he cannot be without you. But not in an unhealthy way, codependent way. It's just more of a kind of, my husband to me always say, he's number one, first, my friend. And obviously, then he's a husband and everything else, and the father of my child. That friendship is very important because that creates a solid foundation of not just connection, but the friendship and communication. When the chemistry is very high, and that's what people are really, all the movies are about chemistry, want that, you will not have this friendship and communication. And in the dating, ladies, you are looking for that a lot of times, and men are looking for that. And that is, he is not the one when that chemistry is that high. Just please, please, please know that.